Hello people, this is Ranaraja, playing Changed Blind. Now, I was recommended to do something a little different than what I have done previously, and I will be following through on that today. Well, we have already gotten this text, but yeah. Hmm. Very well. And just a moment. Right, back to business. There we go. Thank you too, human. I'm happy to be with you. You said thank you many times. Nobody's ever thanked me before. Hero doesn't know what to say. You're the best human. I'm so happy to be with a friend. Now we need to figure out which of these locations we need to go in first. Could be worth examining where that lioness or what have you came from, but right, let's just go in here. The door only opens on the inside. So what have we here? Just give me a moment. Right, back at it. Sorry for all these little intermissions, but again, I just have to make certain I'm doing things surprised. What? Hello. You've just fallen into my trap. I've locked the door. There's no way to escape. Human, what's going on? I'll make this quick. Your journey ends here. You can't escape. I know what you were trying to do. I saw you through the monitors. You want to leave. Impossible. Hold still while I gas you. Hey, human, answer me. You feel a little bit sleepy. You can't hold your eyes open. Human, human! Answer me. Dick. Be a good boy now. Really? What now? You're awake. I didn't think that people who slept for 5 years needed any more sleep. Because all this happened so suddenly. I didn't have any other way to deal with you. I had to confront you like this. There's no other place to imprison you. It's very problematic for you to be here at all. Just stay here a while. Is that Dark Sample your friend? He seemed very intelligent. He kept pounding the door after you fainted. I suppose he's almost succeeded breaking inside by now. I'll deal with him on my own. Don't hate me for this. A little late for that, by the way. It appears that the failed samples have produced a highly intelligent individual. Would you call that a complete failure or a great success? You cannot break this wall. It withstood attacks from many different samples. It's indestructible. You must be wondering why I'm doing this, correct? Yes. Not everyone died in the plague. Humanity's elites gathered together during the early stages of the epidemic. They commissioned a great shelter. They also funded our research on the alternative treatments in this facility. Only these elites still survive. They now wait in that last reservoir of humanity. How time flies. You've been asleep for 5 years. That virus is almost extinct. I believe the world is starting to become habitable again. A brave new world, rebuilt by the surviving human elites, will be more brilliant than any throughout history. Yeah. It will be my greatest achievement to witness this beautiful rise in human history. However, you showed up. I injected myself with our latest sample during the riot. Despite my new furry appearance, I'm still quite alive and sane, and I've kept in touch with the Shelter for these 5 years. Today we strive for the construction of a new civilization. However, a few hours ago, electricity was cut off due to rusted cables. You were forcibly awakened from the capsule. You've been locked in that since the beginning of the outbreak, without any medical examinations or any other tests. After the riot, you've been kept dormant until now. The end. Now it's time to tell you my reasons. My reason of doing this is because I don't know if you've been infected. All of our diagnostic equipment was destroyed in the riot. There's no way to safely determine whether you are a carrier. Also, I don't know if that sound was one of horror or something else in the building. If I let you leave, releasing a potential carrier to the outside world, the once dead disease may resurge and extinguish our last flame of hope. Humanity will be all over. I won't let you destroy our hope of a new civilization with your selfish desires. I can't let you bury our chance just because you want to live. I understand that you want to live. I have this for myself because I also wanted to live. But I'm sorry. I can't let some nobody go free when so much is on the line. If someone is of no important value and only causes trouble, it's better for him to disappear. Uh-huh. It's more to sacrifice some for the greater good. For the elites to live and create a better future. So I can't let you escape. It's best if you were erased from the picture entirely. Wait here. I'm going now. I'm sorry. God damn it. You need to save Peru. You're on the red mark. Kinda limited what I can do here. I have this one modeled and... Yeah. Now we have to go through all these motions again, I believe. Still considering what exactly I can do in this scenario. Also, I'm basically just being told that these elites are better than me, and that is why I should die. No respect, that is. Go for help. No, it's not. Don't I have anything I can grab here? Examine everything. There's even more of Oh, I think I get it now. Damn it. Should get that thing around. Also, all of a sudden, something on the ceiling. Hmm. Also, on one hand, I understand the danger of me being a potential carrier. I get that. But otherwise, also just sounds like, well, they're more important than you, so they get to live. And then I'm being called selfish for wanting to live. Also, the greater good. I would very much like to see the greater good this elite has been providing. But then again, I can't because I've been judged to death. Essentially. anxiety, not what I have to do. I'm just not really getting over the whole thing about, well, the elites are better than you are potentially dangerous to us, and they have done great good, and the world is becoming habitable again. So they get to live. You don't. Fucker. I'd like to see what I have actually achieved, but, well, maybe I'm just being selfish and should thus be offed. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, just need to get all these things done. Come on, we need to align this. I need to get rid of that thing before I can do anything else. There we go. The new invitation of behavior is robot based choice of family. And then it took too long and I got transformed into this one. I can't read that fast. Quite frankly, I can't. I appreciate the dialogue, but sometimes it gets in the way and gets me killed. Well, I've done it once, so I can do it again. Yada yada yada, the plot thickens, yada yada yada. Also, you don't really strike me as someone who is truly sorry for what you are about to commit. But then again, the whole thing about testing if I'm a carrier, by the sound of it, you make it, well, out to be that it's a lethal procedure, because apparently there's only lethal procedures. Yeah. This really is incredibly annoying with that thing. Rightly. Have to keep an eye out for that thing. I'm up here, you damn shadow. I'm really just getting tired of that thing. Oh no. The robot doesn't understand what you're doing, but it looks like it likes playing with you like this. Which one? Oh, God damn it. I'll take the main one here. This will go wrong. This will go very, very wrong. like this. I really don't like this. Stress and hindrances. Damn it. Huh. Maybe they give a little half of the white knight, if you will. God damn it. No. This is annoying. Oh yeah, hindrance run all the way through. Yeah. This is not gonna end well at all. Come on, you little thing. No, 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 no. It wants to throw a spell from that giant robot and all these shadows. Pissing me off. I'm allowed a certain amount of movement before anything can see. Now I can't move that thing. There's a box in the way, and that's all that matters. absolutely annoying. Okay, apparently I can't do that either. Also, why is that box annoying? It's annoying. It's very annoying. Unless they want to tell me that I have to go. Please don't tell me they want me to. I keep forgetting that I can't get into the vicinity of this thing. And all the while, I'm probably timed for this, considering that this lunatic is going around Papyrus. But I can't do anything about that. Because this is difficult enough as it is. Damn it. Seriously, why is that box in the way? It's so frustrating. I don't know how to deal with this. Completely, honestly, and frankly, I don't know how to deal with this. Any progress is hindered by that goddamn box. Shadows are gone. Absolutely nowhere. Magnificent little mechanical bastards. There we go. I had an idea forming in my head that would be the case. Succeeded. Seems like the gate has opened. Good. Again, that familiar smell. That strange smell that makes you cramp up. You can feel the exit is ahead. And I got transformed into this. All that effort for naught. Yeah, this is incredibly frustrating. This is really just fucking annoying. These shadows to hell. I swear, I hate them. Look at us, ooh, we're moving in such very specific patterns, ooh. Fuck off. realize it is locked. But this little sucker can... Yeah, he can. Succeed. Seems like the gate has opened. Congratulations. Hi, robot. The robot looks happy. I owe you a lot, little one. Thank you, little robot. Exactly. It's time to go find Pyro. Oh, wait. I thought that thing was moving closer. Let's see. Looks like it wants to keep playing, but I need to save Pyro. Indeed. Samples, samples, and more samples. We've observed countless samples and transferred humans. Almost all of them step on the plates, but once they come out, they attempt to attack us immediately. They're definitely smart, however they are no longer human. They are fundamentally different. At least they look adorable. 1. Deliver treated human subjects to the laboratory. 2. Observe that and test their affected intelligence levels with simple games. 3. Guide the subject to step on the plates at the same time. Thus assess their abilities, intelligence, and communication behavior with others. I see. Uh-huh. A camera. So the question is where I go from here. I'm kind of blocked. It's locked. So, yeah. And this is where the robot came in. One electronic door. There's a small hole below to allow the sleeping robot to pass through where people can't get in. Very well. Everything should have been examined. Where's Pyro? I need to find him. I'll just have to drop a save here. Let's go back into that Mad Dog's lab first. Let's see if he's in there. Pyro! Pyro. Pyro, wake up. Pyro. Pyro. You finally shake his body. So light, so soft. Pyro doesn't respond. He lies paralyzed on the floor, unresponsive. Pyro. Are you too late? I'm sorry, Pyro. Looks like there's a doctor I need to kill. Sorry, but what? You shy fucker. Eh? I'm not dead. I'm just tired. Why did you say sorry to me? Also, you're stepping on my tail. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Pyro! Ah! You leave your hands and his head falls straight to the ground. Are you really treating a wounded like this way? Human, are you okay? It looks like you're unscathed. I didn't know how to open the door at the time. I was angry, but it didn't help open the door. A few hours later, it finally opened. Suddenly, this cloaked guy came out. He came at me with a blunt weapon, trying to hit my mask with all his strength. At that time, I was thinking, if I fell here, everything would be over. I couldn't let that happen. So thinking that, I blocked with my slimy claws. And then they smashed right off. But don't worry, my body is made of ladies. I'll be back to normal in no time. I ran into this room and we fought. I was weak and unarmed. He got so close that he almost smashed my head. But suddenly, the clothed guy stepped in a pool of ladies and slept. His head smashed against the locker. He was out cold. So that's my story. Afterwards, I felt so tired that I could just rest here. It's very dangerous. But it's good to see you safe. I can't believe it. Nothing's too difficult for human. Oh, Pyro, if only you knew. Hugs. Human, you were worried about me. I know what it's like to be needed now. I feel so happy. This guy's still lying on the floor. Let's get out of here. Let's not stick around till he wakes up. Please stay close to me. Let's get going. Oh, please don't tell me that you just get up. We're very close to the ground floor, but the next area is the main laboratory. We can do it. No, you can't. Please don't. We still have a chance. Don't go outside. We've gone this far. Although the future may be unknown, it's the only way to continue. You don't know what the result will be, but it will be even more terrible if you do nothing. And you have Pyro with you. Let's go. Uh-huh. Computers. Notice. About the dubious lady's piece in the library. About the generator failure. About the water leak. Some cameras were covered by the expansion of the Dark Lady's territory. The shield is in bad shape. There's always so much to do. It's impossible to do everything. It's signed with a K. Canned fruit in a large box. However, I will just be taking on the video, just in case nothing, well... I just have to check, okay? See you in a moment. Right, and I'm back, and now to have a little look-see around. Canned food in a large box. I hope that guy didn't do anything to you. So we stop him? Maybe block the door? I doubt he could easily get around. I stepped on his ear before. Boing. Let's see. Yada yada yada. We already went through this. Okay, yeah, oh. Boing. It's kind of limited what we can interact with here. Let's see. Oh dear. Well, nothing happened. Huh. Oh! Thank you! Pyro helped take off the latex. It ran back into the vent. If you think that's a problem, you better think again. I can deal with anything. He's trying to squeeze out a smug wink at you. But it's hard to tell on his mask. I tried. It's good, Pyro. I trust in your abilities. I'll get you next time. There is quite literally a page here saying, I'll get you next time. I can think of a lot of parody voices I could make here, but I don't want to. Recording. Eerie in a certain way. Now, let's see, before we go there. Okay, let's just drop a save here. Then go back out there and see if there's anything that we need to do. Huge garden scissors. Watering can. Pens. A diary. Almost all the pages are completely filled. I pick out something important looking. XXXX. XXXX. The infected people have no symptoms for a long time. However, in the late period, there are symptoms of paleness, exhaustion, etc. The structure of blood cells are changed by the virus in such a way that they cannot carry enough oxygen to live. It could be described as an extreme form of sickle cell disease. I don't even know what that is in terms of medical science, but it sounds horrifying. The virus is spread through the air and body fluids. Unusually, animals and plants seem to be unaffected despite still being able to carry it. The virus spreads with ease once animals are infected. They transmit it throughout themselves very quickly. It sounds like a work of science fiction, but the initial outbreak occurred at an Antarctic research station. I sincerely hope we're not too late. We've only recently discovered its existence, but we suspect it must be everywhere by now. XXXX XXX. Doomsday has come. Every country has been infected. Millions are dead, and governments are collapsing all over the world. It's all over. However, they've created a shelter for the rich and prominent people in society. I don't have such luck. Despite my efforts, I've been infected with the virus too. I tried to take care of my family, but they perished one by one. Only the elite will live now. I'm being sent for what is effectively a fortress of a laboratory on the border. I have nothing left to lose. I just hope I can make a difference. My friends, my family, everyone, I'm sorry. XXXX. XXXX. It's happened. An explosion rocked the building. It wasn't hard to guess why. Hundreds, thousands, countless people have been surrounding the tower for days, demanding a cure. They burst in, rushing and destroying everything they saw. They held up every person in their path and demanded they hand over the vaccine. Insanity. Now I understand why common men can't use the shelter. They've reached another floor. They're climbing up and will likely arrive soon. My colleagues are trying to retreat upstairs. I barred myself in this room for now. I don't have much hope that I'll survive this. My time is running out, regardless. Same for everyone else, I suppose. XXX. Why do I keep saying that? Again, there's not actually a date. It worked. I somehow managed to survive. I've been working fruitlessly for so long, but I finally done it. I'm alive. When I woke up, I found myself alone. Bullet holes riddled the walls along with the unpleasant sight of the failed samples everywhere. The corridors were absolutely filled with them. I don't know what idiot released them, but it certainly didn't help matters. My new body feels a little strange, but it's nothing I can't get used to. For what I can tell, I'm saying the same mentally as well. The K sample appears to have worked. I needed to survive. The virus took everything from me, but humans just destroyed our last hope. Now I just want to live. After I woke, I discovered that the few remaining countries have resorted to scorched earth tactics to try and destroy the virus. Each country sent its own UAVs to carpet bomb infected areas. The particularity of the virus lies in its indiscriminate infection. It can infect humans, animals, and plants alike, but the virus only negatively affects humans. We never discovered why exactly this is the case, but it's likely that because of unique human genetics. Humans selflessly took extreme measures to try and destroy the root of the virus. For the sake of so few, they destroyed the planet even further. I am not a superstitious man, but it's almost as if nature itself is extracting vengeance. However, the dying humans destroyed what's left of it, taking nature down with them. They want to deprive their ability for anything else to live, just so they have a chance. It's so ludicrous. Humanity's only chance lies in those elites. As far as I know, no other humans are alive. I'm not even human myself. But I still can't forget about those bastards. They ruined it all. Nothing could be saved. I've released the animals. The environment appears to be stable enough to reintroduce the creatures. Progress has been astounding. The Zelda program might actually succeed. We created the flood, we created Noah's Ark too. Plants have started growing outside on the ruins. I planted a few on the balcony myself, but I don't know if they can survive out there yet. Everything's in order. These pure, uninfected plants and animals will gradually recover the planet over time. In a few years, this world will become lively again unless some infected plants or animals still exist somewhere. If these infect anything, all our efforts will be wasted. But I doubt it. I have nightmares every night. Visions of my family, my friends, anybody. I'm losing it. I need to find something to do. My attempts to contact the Zelda have been fruitless. I can't safely reach the library from here either. I might be getting desperate enough to try. What the hell is this? It's a pain in the ass to brush my hair all the damn time. Hair's getting everywhere. All of it is mine. Sometimes staring at yourself in the mirror evokes really strange feelings. I always loved animals ever since I was a kid, but now that I've become one, it feels wrong. I've been one for years, but I'm still somewhat hesitant to accept it as me, you know? Hell, I don't think I'd even call myself an animal. I'm something else entirely. The remaining pages continue in this fashion. Nothing particularly noteworthy. Let's see, there's a computer. I want to open the gate. Yeah. Cleaning utensils. And now that that gate has been opened, we might as well go down here and grab a save before we continue in either direction. I don't know. Let's see. Oh. Ooh. I think I should actually have checked back there. Just, to finalize things. Let's go down. Yeah, I think I would prefer to check everything before we head where the plot takes us. So, just a moment. Right, let us investigate up here before we continue. Might as well. Oh, that was where he was, the bastard. Kinda limited what you can do with that. Ah, fangs. Claws. You. And your tail. Yeah, that looks like the guy. If anything, by the crimson eyes. Okay, maybe not crimson, I think maybe scarlet or magenta. I don't really. Closed. You have no further business with this, and that thing is closed. Okay, very well. Now we can proceed with good consciousness. Also, pardon the sniffing in this episode. I think I'm coming down with a cold. I'm not certain. Alright, Biolete, Pyro, blah, 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 blah. Oh. I've seen the map of this building before. If I remember correctly, ahead of us is the main laboratory. One last effort. I can't help but think about how far we've come. I'm excited. Alright, let's focus on getting out of here. Come on, human. Wait a minute, does that door have a password? I will just be dropping a save here. Ah, a small box. Some device, you don't know what it does. A small box. Something left after an experiment. A microscope. Very tiny. I don't really know what to make of those black bands. Instrument cabinet. And let us see. You've seen many locked doors before, and this one is no different. This machine enters a password. To enter it, well, I have no idea what that is. Bro, you have any ideas before we continue exploring? It's too quiet here. I'm feeling nervous. Well, now in the main laboratory, the birthplace of all lady squeegees. Animals. Scary. This is your origin, so to speak, Bro. So, yeah, I can kind of see the scareness in that. Scareness in that. Hmm. Hmm. There's thick liquid inside. Coordinate system 210123. What? The floor of these rooms may hold the key. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Now, where did I put my paper? Ah, here it is. Yes, another keyboard. Let's see. All right. I'll keep this around. Oh, a big sink. Do not waste water. Oh dear. Cleaning supplies. This could be bad. A decorative plastic star. It looks vaguely familiar. I believe I saw that back in the start. This is very, very quiet. Hold your horses, hold your horses. Okay, that is a ton of information to just jump on me, so I will just be noting that down. Uh, hmm. All this riddle work, I don't want it anywhere else. Hmm. Seriously, what is this? Kinda sucks that I suck with numbers. At least, well, in this here kind of style. Right, that should be all the information noted down. Uh-huh. Hmm. Do do do. Do. Boop, 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 boop. Right, now that we are that much wiser, just give me a moment. Right, and we are back at it. Let us see. Let's just go down here and redo it again. Coordinate system, this number. What? The floor of these rooms may hold the key. Let's see. The floor. I'm going to go with some guesswork first, just wild guesswork and abandon. But might as well suggest have a little look-see at these. A big microscope. A green-looking petri dish. Unknown liquids. Unknown my left foot. Right. Wait, hold on. This is just a thought, but... Wrong password? Again, that would almost be too simple. Scary, I can agree. Okay, let's just go back to 0 here. Let's see. Let me see. 4 upper right. Hold on. Right. 3. Right. Nah, that's not the case either. Think again. Let's see. Back to 0. No worries, there's just a couple of thousand numbers I will have to rifle through. Let's see. You know, I'm just going to go down and have a check again. I know I wrote it down on paper, but sometimes it's also how the numbers are lining up towards one another. 4, 1, 2, 3. Let's just start with a 4, 1, 2, 3. I doubt it's going to be that simple, but we might as well try. And have that scratched off the list. Yeah, that would also be a bit too simple if that was the case. The floors could be the way to solve this, it says. Upper R, or upper right, bottom left, upper left. Wait, is it some kind of formula they want me to mix up? Probably represents the order. Okay, I did not know that that piece of information was just going to be given to me. Just a moment. The numbers probably represent the order, and the arrows may represent the orientation of the room. Just a moment. Hmm. Hmm. And the arrows orientation. Hmm. But the room on the right is locked. Is it because I approached it from a different angle? Alright, I'll go back. Let's see. Let me see. The numbers are the order, and the arrows are the orientation. Let's start with the 1. That being, yeah, bottom right arrow, maybe. Let's see. This is an odd bit, I dare say. 5.4. That'll be a 9. That'll be a 4. That'll be an 8. That'll be a 2. I doubt that, but yeah, it's probably wrong. Hey, where to go now? Yeah, okay. Well, I couldn't just do that. Go out and get a breath of fresh air. More hints, more hints. Because this is complete, well, not nonsense, this is just complete riddle work to me. As in the kind of riddle work that I'm not very good at. 4, upper right. 1, no. It's because it's scrolled so much into a mix that you can't really comprehend it. See, there are the numbers 4, 1, 2, 3, 5.4, 2.2, 6.2, 1.1, and then there are some directions and explanations for said directions. Huh. I really am not certain what this is supposed to mean. I am not certain about the numbers. Coordinate system. Hmm. Mm. Yes, we have established this. What? Hmm. The floor of these rooms may hold the key. Well, examine everything on the floor then, quite literally. Okay, let's see. We have the large tiles, the smaller tiles, and let's see. Small and large tiles. See, hold on. There's a white here. There's a carpet there. Okay. Wait, hold on. I see. I am completely stumped. I have no flipping idea what this thing is. Oh, upper right. Okay, this is incredibly simple, but let's just say that this is the only thing we're going with. We might as well try. Yeah, of course it's wrong. It only contains 4 numbers. Numbers of the order. Before, hold on, just downloading this. The arrows are the orientation. And the only thing I can see related to arrows would be the upper and bottom and what have you else. Okay, I'm going to try something a bit weird here. I mean, better try anything. Nope, that's not the case. I mean, we're one step from me basically just hammering in random numbers and then hoping for progress. I'm still going to put an effort in though. For upper right, 5, 4, 1, but oh, well, I will be completely honest and say that I am quite frankly stumped here. Where they say that the floors in the rooms might be the key, but all I see are the almost same design of floors. There's one, and there's a smaller one, and there's a table, then there's, well, a big sink. Okay, okay. Let's see. have anything to do with these glasses and vials here? Okay, did not know I could actually get past here. Okay, what have we here? We have 2 here. Then we have 8 here. 3 here. Then we have 6 here. But again, I think I'm just looking into things that I really need not look into. Coordinate system. Yes, I get it. Mm-hmm. A1 is carved into the floor. Well, we'll see some different angles, and you will be surprised, apparently. No, I know what this was. This was something. This is nothing to do with the machine. This is more to do with the fact I think I need to search every square I can get my hands on. But yeah, 1 will probably be for this room. Yes, instrument cabinet, I'm well aware. And let's see what else we may find. Maybe that will be the case. An 8 is carved into the floor. Lesson to be learned. Oh no, if you're stumped, examine everything. You like detective novels, do you not? You would like to actually pretend you have a clue of what the fuck is going on at times? Then get learning. And 0 is carved into the floor. Well, at least we have some numbers we can now deal with. Pardon me, bro. Hmm. Yes, I'm well aware. Well, we have some numbers. Yeah, that is not exactly a surprise. That was wrong. I believe it's because there's a room here that I have not explored as of yet, and that would be why. That was the 8. I wonder if it is because there's something carved in here in 2 places. I did manage to find something. That's at least something. think. It's not exactly elementary, my dear Perrault. It's difficult. Yeah, I know that's wrong. Hmm. Uh, think. Managed to get a 1 and an 8 and a 0 out of the 4. The rooms we have already visited. And the one we cannot visit will probably have the last number. But we cannot enter the thing because, well, I don't know the 4-digit password. I'll just have to mull this over, people, possibly ask for advice, because I must admit I am stumped. Be right back. Right, and let us have a look now. As I quite literally had to ask for help as to make sense of this thing. Not that I'm ashamed of it, I do appreciate the help. Let's see. Sounding open. Huzzah! I don't know how you did it, but I'm proud of you. I know I can rely on you, human. You had to guess one of the digits, though. Yeah. Anyway, I think I should just drop a save here in case of anything. Also, just check on the recording because I want to be absolutely certain that things are recording as they should now. Right, everything seems to be running as it should. Alright, Pyrup, let us move forward. Oh. Aha. I can smell white latex. We're close. Human? You go ahead. But how will you live after you get out? For comparison, the building has water and electricity and easy ways to get food. The only problem is that you could be attacked by ladies' beasts. I'm not trying to persuade you. I just thought of it, that's all. I'm worried about you, human. You know what would be abandoned? In fact, I've thought before about assimilating you into a lady's animal so you could stay with me. You would live and I would have a friend to talk with. But I can't be so selfish. You have your own goals. But if you trust me and continue to be my friend, I will show you that I'll be the best companion possible. I'll take it safely. Because I like you, human. Thank you. What else can I say? Sniff, sniff, sniff. I can sense white latex and dark latex too. We'll probably run into them soon. That might be the case. A photo shows a group of people boarding a military truck. Everyone looks dead serious. Who are they? It's written in an unfamiliar language. Let's see. A 5 is carved into the floor. The 5 I needed before. A photo. Yeah, okay, we have already seen that. Machine, you don't know what it does. Sniffing around. Ah, a little box. Oh dear. Here we go. Eh? They're spread to the ground floor. Looks like we'll still have to deal with the white latex. Not only that, but I can also smell my own species down here. Dark latexes. I really don't want to have to face both white latex and my own kind. We'll just drop a save here. Good measure. They have taken over this. It's probably one of those boxes. Probably one of those boxes. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, bad, bad. Oh dear, that's a lot of it. Yikes. Look at me, Mom, I'm Cerberus. The free-headed dog of the underworld. Great. So how the ruddy hell do I get through all of that nonsense? Okay, I can actually run to a degree. But for Pyro, I have to basically walk. It's going to be a landscape one of these. Yeah, and I can already tell our Pyro's face expression through his mask that it looked like that was a tear coming out. I need to coordinate this. I need to avoid getting caught in there. But you know what I might actually have to do first and foremost? Talk to Pyro. I'll follow you. Please move quickly. If you have any trouble, please ask me for help. Pyro is visibly trembling. Well, he has guts, so I'll give him that. Yeah, I couldn't exactly react in time now, could I? Wait, hold on, the clue is in what was before. Oh, it's probably one in the boxes. Maybe they need to be investigated so we can hinder them from actually showing up in such great numbers. Because there is no hindering this, apparently. It's one thing when they come in different kind of streams and patterns. It's another thing entirely when they just, yeah, I don't want to say the word. Alright, fine. Gangbang you. I think it's because I'm supposed to go down there and zigzag. There's a solution to this. There is a solution to this. It's just when I reach this part where they appear. throws that idea out the window. And when there's over 8 that's bearing down upon you, I suppose I really only have to look for the openings in the entirety of the group. Pooh, you magnificent bastard! Oh, okay, that's still something I can very much appreciate. I was just figuring again, hey, during the attack, maybe I can actually talk him into, helping me. And he has handled an entire room of white layers before. He's stronger than he thinks. Oh, there it is, right on top of the freaking stump. I need to be lower, just one small step lower than the right middle of things. And for the love of everything that is holy, Pyrrha, don't sacrifice yourself. I would like your support, I wouldn't like it to become a martyr, okay? Damn it. So just as they are about to assail me fully, that is when I have to say or talk. Are you okay back there? Are you okay? That was close. That was too close. I had no other choice at the time. So I just tossed you over. It's good that you successfully escaped. They completely ignored me and headed straight for you. Sorry, are you okay? Really? And I'll throw you when you're surrounded again. That's an easy way. Thank you. Hero! As you probably have waited a bit with that. Damn it. Also, we were separated by a goddamn log. Damn it. Yeah, and keep on even path with Pyrrha, that would probably be a good idea, Rana. There's that goddamn stump again. Okay, we're going to be more on an evil level here. Even, I mean, not. Yep. That was damn close. I could actually maybe have gone for it, but no. Oh, damn it. Also, this freaking sniffle or cold or whatever I have here that I have currently is just worse. Okay, that is a contrast and a half. Must admit that you're really heavy. Whoa, this looks like the territory of my kind. I really don't want to face others of my own species. They aren't civilized and won't be too friendly with me either. I might not be able to communicate with them. But I can feel that we're close to the exit. Let's just hurry through. There's a couple more rooms. Let's just drop a safe here for good measure. Huh. Interesting. Don't look at me. I'm different from them. They can't speak at all. We'd better think of how to cross this area. I'll try and stop them if necessary. You know, these crystals. Little crystals. Well, I can walk more normally here. Oh dear! A slip and slide. And I got transformed into a dark box kind of thing. With something on the back of his head that I really don't know what it is. But I think I know what I have to do in this room. I have to flow by the crystals. I think I already fucked it up. Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, I think I actually have an idea how to pass this. The middle would of course be the smoothest sailing, but yeah, it's not gonna be that easy. What would happen if I hit the wall? I need to actually see what happens. Yeah, this is a problem. I think. Can I pass through here? That I couldn't pass. I suppose to land smack in the middle here. And then proceed to the, well, door. Wait. Nah, that's not the case. There is a way through here, I just have to find it. I'm not being hastened by monsters or someone who's out to devour me. Could also be an alternative. Can you handle this, Vero? Yeah, you can basically just waltz over this. This place is different from where I come from. All these crystals here are red. But it probably isn't too different otherwise. Be careful, that assumption. Seems like nobody's here. Maybe that's good news. Please don't run into those crystals or else you'll be transferred. Why are you staring at me like that? What, slippery? Really? Those humans have padding on their feet. No, none? I had no idea. It's like I haven't learned enough about humans after all. Let's move forward. Yeah, let us do that. Oh! Hey, this could be a problem. What's this stuff on the ground? I've never seen it before. And there's no one here either. Where's everybody? Let's just drop a save. I don't know. Let's see. Oh right, humans don't have pads. That makes sense that you said the ground was hard to walk on. Let me guess. Okay, this will create a row of crystals apparently. To further hinder me, I think. Just skate by, but oh, we'll try here again. No, and we will have to try somewhere else. I think maybe at the top. That'll be the next. Simple as either or direction. It's a bit more zigzaggy, I think. So the first thing we do Yeah, this will probably transfer me immediately, but I might as well. Yeah, sorry Burrow, but I have to experiment with every single path before I get the right one. That is when Burrow discovered what traumatized me. It's still quite limited what I can do. Let's just drop a save here, we might as well. I can't grab these crystals, can I? Could be a path up there, but no. Okay, yeah, that was just dumb. I thought I'd actually examine it for some reason. There is a way to solve this. Problem is I can't do anything when I'm sliding out there. Huh? Wait. I did not know that. I get the feeling I've screwed myself over somewhat. Yeah. I will be right back, people. Right. Let's try And I am back after having to traverse the same terrain again. Considering it turns out I did screw myself over. And having to ask advice for the actual way forward, because that was puzzling. I can very much see the pattern there. The music stopped. Discover that you're trapped here. Oh. I'm coming to help. I was thinking of letting you pass on your own, but it looks like it's too difficult for you. Headless feet are so unreliable, human. Let me help you out. Please don't move. Okay. You're so heavy, human. That's it. Don't move. Let me carry you to the exit. I saw you were very concentrated, slipping and skidding all over there, so I didn't bother you. Fortunately, because this is a territory of my kind, I can still be useful. Are you tired, human? It's not safe to rest here. Let's go. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Where are the others? Why are there only crystals here? Did they go outside? They're lucky to be born so close to the outside world. Never mind. Have you noticed the floor, human? These are little crystalline spines. They pop up shortly after you step on them. Extremely sensitive. Be careful, human. Don't fail now. You don't expect me to carry you all the way, do you? No. I'll just be dropping it safe here. Let's see what we're dealing with, shall we? Okay. Huh, also interesting form. I am very happy I saved just then. Very happy. Okay, just give me a second, folks. Right, so let's see if we can make our way through here. They're all blocked. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Jesus. I have an idea what I'm going to have to do, but we'll see. We'll see. Give it the old school, college try, whatever the hell it is. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't run here. Wait, hold on. Is that? Oh, that is the case. There's something behind I can actually use. I think. did I step on? I can't really see it for the crystal, but I think the answer might be up there. Nope, there's something that hinders me from proceeding. So I have to go down as opposed to up there. One of these ways actually leads somewhere around. But not there, apparently. Also, the fact that you have to keep running in order to avoid these are not exactly helping you. Okay, you know what? I will actually try and bolt through this and see if that helps anything. Nope. That just makes you run so fast that you step into everything. All the while I'm traumatizing for freaking... Okay. Did not know there was one there. Can't touch that. What is it that hinders me up there? Let me just test something. Yep. As soon as you touch it, that happens. I am going to die here a lot. Be right back. Right, let us try this again. Okay, apparently that was a thing. I ended up pressing downwards as opposed to up, and that was apparently the way. Taking and stacking back and forth. Damn it! Oh. I just thought of myself close to the exit. I thought of myself close to the exit. God damn it. Confounders. It's so freaking annoying with the sicking and the sucking and the back and forth and hippity hop. As you might tell, I bitch and moan a lot. even proceed from there? You have split seconds to react, I swear. Wait, I saw something through that crystal. Sorry, God damn it. I was so preoccupied with a detail I noticed that happened. Hurry, 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 hurry. I swear to goodness gracious, this is annoying. There might be something just by just near the central crystal, if you will. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Look, I discovered I had to go down by accident. Can I not just discover something else by accident? Incredibly frustrating. Up and down, second, back and forth. Every time a little step closer. The Song of Gaining as a whole. I could choke a fox right now. Come on, run off! Hero! Hero! Thank you. You're incredible. Thanks. For once, I will fully embrace the praise and thank you. Human is totally different from back when you were pursued by the tail. You have really grown. Your face looks pale. Are you exhausted? You've done so much. Let's go. We're almost out. Just going to check on the recording. And we are back. Let us have a look at this human. Thank you. Thank you for your persistence. Thank you for your efforts. Without you, I wouldn't have had the courage to be here. I really, really appreciate it. Our research is our last hope. To sacrifice is to progress. We will succeed in the end. A line of bullet holes. You coming, Pero? I'm ready for the future. You can rest later. Uh-huh. We're here, the hall of the ground floor. I've dreamed about the outside countless times before. I can walk out of the building on my own paws. But my heart is tranquil as water. I'm confused. Am I dreaming? I should be happy. It's a great change for both of us. I'll leave this little world and go explore a fresh, boundless one. And you, human, you successfully kept your human body, but you're going to have to survive out there too. However, I will be with you. I'll be with you, even outside. I'll follow you forever. Forget about the end of the world. I have you and you have me. Isn't that the best consolation in such a situation? We won't be alone. I have countless things I want to tell you. I've talked to you a lot tonight, but I've never talked to anyone before. Human, it's hard to believe that all this happened overnight. Tonight I found a friend, fought with bad guys, raised the white with white latex, and got to the exit of the building with a human who's coming with me. This has been far more incredible than any books I've read. We've finally reached our goal. Let's go, human, and go see the rising sun. It should be early morning outside already. Let's get moving. Hmm. Let's see about those doors, though. Are you ready? Well, he recovered. You gave me such a headache. It's still painful. So, you're leaving, correct? It's too late to reconsider. Of course, I couldn't physically stop you if I wanted to. Of course, you can't stop us. Now there's two of us. You can't stop us from leaving. We're not going to give up now. The door's right behind us. We can leave at any time. I won't stop you. Honestly, I simply need to talk to you. Will you listen? I don't know what you're trying to do, but you better not try and trick us again. Hey, nameless human. I still insist on what I said to you. If you leave now, you may catastrophize the entire world. What would you do if I, what would you do if I'm right? What did you say? How could a human bring catastrophe? He just wants to escape from the building. We've gone through so many hardships to be here. You can't just stop us just by talking. We don't believe you. Failed sample. Do you remember the original purpose to create you and your species? You were created to stop the disease, and this human is a potential carrier. He's plenty alive. I don't believe you. You just want to intimidate him so he won't go out. A man with such a serious illness wouldn't have such a strong will. I have no reason to lie to you. I have no ulterior motives. I already failed before. Neither I nor all my colleagues could save the world because of the riot. Research facilities were destroyed, samples escaped, treatment plants were ruined. Everything. Only I survived. Because I still had a purpose. I'm no longer human, but I've been testing and observing the virus. All these years committed to restoring the planet. All on the hope that the next wave of humanity can survive. So the world has a chance to be rebuilt. Only at that time I could feel relieved. But you're a threat to humanity. An unexpected variable. I don't know if I know why I never checked those capsules. Have you thought about what's out there? They're only ruins and dilapidated relics of society. Society, groups, families, friends, normal life. All of these are distant memory. There's nothing left. It will be very difficult for a regular human to survive. You may be rather fast, but that doesn't mean that your chances to live are high. In this uninhabited wilderness, you will likely die. You won't, because I'm here. Really? I wasn't aware just how strong your friendship was. My only impressions of you came from the security footage I'd seen. However, how could a human and a monster live together? Despite your different biology, the relationship between you two is predator and prey. Moreover, a latex won't live long without a host. What would a human do after your death? He would still be alone. His fate would still not change. Bro? It doesn't matter. When I was born, I was the same as the rest of my kin, mindlessly searching for holes without end. That was my one goal in life. But fate has turned me into the way I am now. I gained intelligence, learned how to communicate, and discovered my own purpose. I don't need a host now. Not anymore. All I need is someone who can accompany me, talk with me, live with me. I don't care whether it's short-lived or not. I I'll have lived a happy life. I've worked so hard for so long just on the hope of a better future. If you end up carrying the virus out, what would I do? You and a human. I've overheard you describe him as excellent quite a few times. You remind me of myself. I've decided to be an excellent human too. You must have greatly wanted to assimilate this human. It's instinctual for you after all. However, you disobeyed these urges. You chose to befriend him. You've managed to overcome and abandon your natural instincts, even if it means certain death. And I just want to live to see the world restored. Soon, the humans in the shelter will be able to walk on the earth again. I'll go and contact the elites then. I'll provide all the data I've collected from the surface for all these years and supply resources and energy stored in this building. Humanity will regain their hope. All this will be true before too long. But then you showed up, even though it's just a possibility. Every possibility could induce a fatal outcome. You could spread out the virus, the plan would be terminated, and I have to wait for another who knows how many years. How long would I be kept waiting this time? Maybe I wouldn't ever be able to see the day come. I've worked so hard, implementing and implementing everything I possibly could, but I still couldn't save anything in the end. And you, the nameless human, what would you do if you escaped outside? A fragile human like you could be easily killed. Comparatively, staying here might be a better fate, transferred or not. You'll most likely die outside. Your dark latest friend won't make much difference. Humans are naturally weak creatures. You regret your decision to leave this building. Humans are social animals. Fighting without partners or talent is likely to result in death. So, your fate is still doomed, regardless of your choice. We, everyone, all of us, have changed nothing at all. We struggled so hard, everyone has sacrificed, but in the end, nothing has changed. I beg of you. You only need to make one more little sacrifice. Then everyone will be safe. Please. Please. There's still hope. You can't determine whether this human is carrying the virus, correct? You just said maybe. I'm willing to take that chance. What an optimistic, Ladix. You don't think I hope the same thing? But it's a human's decision. You? What do you think? Humanity's fate depends on you. Make your choice. Stay here or leave. Human, I won't force you. Choose what you want most. Follow your heart. Guru will always support you. Do what you believe is right. Okay, just a moment. Right, let's see about this. So, it's too hard to decide. That's true. No matter what you choose, it will still bring pain. Listen, I've got an idea. Little guy, are you willing to abandon your humanity? Wait a minute, I know what you're gonna say. You want to transfer this human, right? Doesn't the research say that the consciousnesses or transferred humans are weakened or even lost? How did you think I still how did you think I still possessed my consciousness? Though we haven't succeeded in curing humans, we've devised ways to cure other species. If a patient is not human, the disease can be cured easily, as long as you're willing to sacrifice. I can provide you with the drug I injected myself with. It's a result of me and my colleagues' research. It allows you to be transferred without altering your brain structure. After that, the treatment will be easy. Once you finish your treatment, you will be able to leave here with your sample friend. I could even lend you some food and supplies, as long as you can comply. Please. I racked my brain to think of one last solution. It's all I can do. Please consider carefully. Just a small sacrifice. What do you think, human? Do you trust him? I don't want to believe him. Maybe he's just stalling for time. We don't know anything about this treatment. What if he's trying to harm you? Moreover, human, do you really want to become like us? I won't care how you look, but you'll be changed permanently. So let's forget it. I'm sorry, masked man. We've decided. Human, you agree? Really? You're willing? He nodded. Human, have you thought this out thoroughly? You may never get used to your new body, and you don't even know the risks. This is a method with no take-backs. You'll be changed for life. Have you really decided? I didn't think that you would agree. That's great. Don't laugh now. I won't move an inch from the human. If you try and pull anything, I'm gonna. Never mind. Let's start as soon as possible. Since you've decided, we can now begin the treatment. However, you'll probably be very bored sitting in bed for days with only an IV drip. The failed sample may come with me too. Sorry for attacking you earlier. I had no other choice. Can you not call me can you not call me a failed example? Sample. It's angering me. That's not important. Follow me. Let's go to my lab. Human, I'll keep an eye on him. Pro will absolutely protect you. Don't worry about it. I will follow right behind you. Okay. You've decided to accept the treatment. You lie on the bed comfortably. This is the first chance you've had to get a decent rest in a long time. The needle misses your veins a couple of times. The doctor was out of practice. Finally, the needle successfully injects one of your blood vessels. The drug flows into your body drop by drop. Next, you only need to wait quietly. Per is watching you peacefully from the bedside. It's very quiet. The only sound in the whole room are just the subtle drips of the drug. You stare at Puro, stare into his cloudy pupils. He feels a little bit shy, turning his head to the other side. Time is passing tick by tick. Sleepiness floods over your mind. You gradually fall asleep. You had a long, long dream. In the dream, you're trying to escape the pursuit of a skull-head figure in panic. You're so scared, running everywhere you think you can think to hide. There's nobody, no one to help you, nowhere to run. You curl up helplessly on the ground, hoping not to be seen. But you were eventually discovered. Those huge, pale bone claws seized your shorts and pulled them off hard. Okay. What? What? Ah, ah. It's just a dream. How long has it been? Your body feels so heavy. Huh? Is it not a dream? The figure has chased you from your dream. Be on the alert. Purr? Burrow? Burrow! Human is just a sleepyhead. You slept for days. You made me so worried. You smiled, embarrassed. Your tail is pressed under your butt. It's already feeling numb. Tail? Quit lying down. Get up and look at your new body. Huh. So fluffy. It's not uncomfortable. It's different than you expected, but it feels alright. Human is so cute. Her witness you slowly transform. It's so wonderful. Have you gotten anything? Any weird impulses? Not at all. You're awake. No allergies, no mutations. You're lucky. You're in a cold sweat. Now that you've finished your treatment, everything's fine now. By the way, I managed to find a host for your friend, who had a biorobot that we originally planned to test viruses on. The biorobot is almost the same as a regular human, but it was never alive. Therefore, your latest friend doesn't need a host anymore. I've done all I can. Now you two can leave from here. Congratulations. Your treatment was a success. Human? I'm so relieved. Really? You suddenly jumped up from the bed. Not used to your strong new legs, you immediately are catapulted to the floor. You're laughing too. You and Peru have left the building. The masked man who calls himself Kay remained, but promised to help you when in need. You said your goodbyes, came to the hall, and opened the gate. Light fills your eyes. It's sunrise now. Flame red light burns on the horizon. Different from the harsh fluorescent lights that you're used to, it's sunshine, the rising sun. You've seen the sunset before, and now you can witness the sunrise. You and Peru are standing on real soil. You've really done it. Stepping lightly on the green grass, you and your new friend gradually start moving. The tower is slowly being veiled by other buildings bit by bit. Now you can only see the tip of the tower. Everything feels so natural, full of life and safe. You no longer feel nervous. You grasp your latest friend's paw firmly. Neither of you talk, but you both have smiles on your faces. Just walking in the direction of a rising sun, walking on and on. You walked a long, long time. The shape of the tower becomes vague. You can't tell how long you've been walking. You can't see the tower anymore. Surrounding buildings are still broken, but determined plants entwine the rebar, growing wildly. You stop for a second, Pero notices. You aren't used to your new body. These strong legs can easily step too far. You've tripped many times on the road. You're feeling tired now. Human, are you tired? Don't push yourself. There's a rock over there. Let's go and take a rest. Come, lean on me. Human, we succeeded. The world is so beautiful. I finally experienced it. I fulfilled my dream. It's all thanks to you, human. Human is so brilliant. Being with a friend is such a happiness. I can't see any more rocks or rubble from here. I only see the roundness of the rising sun. It's bright, so bright. This feels completely different from the feeling from the balcony of the tower. This time, I have my paws standing firmly on the earth. With a reliable friend. Human, you're also feeling happy, right? Yes. I'm so happy, Toro. And here we are. Let's see. We have already met you. And you guys. Mount Column, White and Cerberus. Huh. Yeah, that one I remember. Oh. Huh. That's certain I recall that one. Huh. Yeah, that one is interesting. That is what could have resulted. And yeah, this is suspect as well. Ah. Every single other piece is here, I think. Did I get them all? I think. Crystals. I believe I have everything here. Now. Yes. Oh. Well, hi. Nice to play my game. I can't believe you made it here. I'm the developer of the game. You've reached a true ending. You just passed the list of game producers, the credits, and the audience. If you don't want to play anymore, you can certainly stop now. If you want to get a different ending, you will need to play again. Thank you for playing. You were unremitting. You complete the game. True end? That's your fate. In the end, what you did led to you to do what you believed in. Well, on the other hand, it wasn't easy for you to reach here. You were unremitting. You completed the game. Whether as a developer or as a human, those with such an experience must be excellent. This game is my first debut with so many parts are imperfect. Difficulty, content, and plots are flawed, but I've tried my best. Thank you very much for your support in purchasing my game. Thank you, player. It's always been my wish to make a complete game. This game was achieved by my hard work. To finish it and post it on Steam wasn't something I thought I could do. I really admire myself. If possible, I hope to create better works in the future. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm rambling. Who's a fox? This is my development partner, the composer Shishi. All the BNG you've heard in the game was created by him. And he's a friend of mine too. Hey, wake up. He doesn't want to talk. Well, forget it. I brought my heart into this game, and there's also some excellent performances by Shishi. This is his first time he composed for a game. I personally enjoyed them a lot. Well, that's quite a lot to say. Is it too wordy? I'm going back to sleep. Wanna save the game? Okay, allow you to save your game here. Thank you again for playing the game. as the first one, I believe. Goodbye, player. Right. Well, this was a true ending, if you will, of Changed. But I'm still going to explore other endings and find new bits of information as I go. But for now, this has been Runner Nerdja, playing Changed Blind. See you around, ladies and gentlemen. And before I say goodnight, thank you to those who have helped me achieve these ends in the game. So good night.